A young man named Arun, around 19 or 20 years old, entered a dense bamboo forest. Evening was falling. In the golden light, every shadow was growing longer, but Arun's face was red, with anger, with pain. He began punching the trunk of an old sal tree. Dry leaves crackled, blood dripped from his fingers, but he didn't stop. There was no one to calm the storm inside him. He screamed, "Everyone betrayed me! Friends, girlfriend, even my own. No one stood by me." The scream echoed back, but the jungle remained silent in reply. At the same time, a monk named Acharya Anand was returning from the Chandragiri monastery, heading toward the river for his evening bath. Dressed in white robes, a begging bowl slung over his shoulder, and a small stick in hand, his pace was slow, but his gaze sharp. He saw Arun but didn't speak immediately. He just stopped at a distance and watched him silently, with calm eyes. When Arun saw him, he became irritated. "Sir, what are you staring at? If you're not going to help, then why don't you just move on?" The monk replied in a gentle voice. "I can wait, my child, but right now you don't want to speak, you want to burst. I'm just waiting for when it's time for words." Arun clenched his teeth, but continued punching. After a while, fatigue and pain forced his hands open. Tears flowed. That silence melted his anger. Exhausted, Arun slumped against the sal tree. The monk slowly approached. "May I help wash your wounds?" he asked. Arun nodded reluctantly. The monk took out a small cloth from his robe, fetched cool water from the nearby grass, and gently washed his hands. "What hurt you so much, my child?" "Betrayal." Arun burst into sobs. "Those you treat as your own stab you in the back. Is there even true love in this world?" The monk smiled. "Love exists, but one must learn to recognize it. Just like even a wild root holds nourishment, but it needs the right knife and patience. Come, let's walk to the river. Cold water will soothe the mind too." The path was rough. The half-risen moon above scattered silver across the leaves below. While walking, Arun asked, "Acharya, why do you look so content? Haven't you ever been betrayed?" "I have," said the monk, "but I realized pain comes before anger. Anger is the second arrow, which we shoot at ourselves. The first arrow is fired by the world, the second by us. If we don't fire the second arrow, there's only one wound, not two." Arun listened. Something softened in his heart, though doubt remained. Upon reaching the riverbank, both removed their robes and entered the water waist-deep. The icy stream from the mountains soaked the burning in their palms and feet. Arun took a deep breath. His chest felt lighter. "Anger too is fire," said the monk, "and water extinguishes fire. Buddha says, a stream of water is like breath. Keep inhaling and exhaling, and worries will flow away." After bathing, they stepped out. Arun smiled for the first time and said, "Why don't I stay in your monastery for a few days? Maybe I'll find peace." The monk nodded. "Come, but know the rules." Chandragiri Monastery was a simple hermitage made of bamboo and stones. There were 5 rules. 1. Ahimsa. Do not hurt anyone, not even yourself. 2. Speak the truth, but with compassion. 3. Aparigraha. Do not keep more than necessary. 4. Periodic silence. Practice 1 hour of silence every day. 5. Trust slowly. Take time before putting faith in someone. Arun paid special attention to the 4th and 5th rules. He thought, "That was my mistake. I trusted too quickly and ended up hurting myself." After the evening prayers, Acharya Anand recited a Jataka tale in his monk's voice. Once, in a past life, Buddha was a deer. A hunter trapped a parrot named Mithu. The deer broke the net and freed him. The parrot promised, "I will never betray you." But during the rainy season, when the forest turned lush, the parrot made a new friend and forgot the deer. One day, the hunter returned and surrounded the deer. The parrot saw this, repented, and flew down to snatch the arrow from the hunter's hand. In the chaos, the arrow shot in reverse and injured the hunter himself. The deer was saved. The parrot atoned. Buddha said, "Friendship requires trials. Only those who remain steady in the flow of time are true friends." The story stirred something deep inside Arun. He silently let go of his anger with one breath. The next morning in the meditation hall, the Acharya taught 3 marks. 1. Anicca. Impermanence. Everything changes. Pain 2. Betrayal 2. 2. Dukkha. Suffering. Life will have lack, but how we see it is our choice. 3. Anatta. Selflessness. If we cling to I, the pain feels deeper. If we loosen it, the hurt lessens. He said, "As long as we see betrayal as our own shadow, it will chase us. But if we see it like a cloud, it comes and goes, then the mind will remain free." For the first time, Arun meditated in silence for half an hour, eyes closed, counting breaths. 1, 2, 3. Sadness rose from within. Tears came, but he didn't scold himself. After a while, the tears stopped. The mind saw a blue sky beyond the clouds. After meditation, he told the Acharya, "I saw that there's a small child inside me who's scared. When I comforted him, he became quiet." The Acharya replied, "That is compassion first for yourself, then for the world." 7 days passed in the monastery. Arun saw wounds healing of the hand and of the heart. He learned that trust is like a candle. Light it too quickly, and it melts quickly. It must be protected from the wind and allowed to burn slowly. One evening he said to the Acharya, "It's time to return, but I'm afraid, what if I'm betrayed again?" The Acharya smiled and handed him a flute. "When in doubt, play this. The music will brighten your mind and clear your judgment. And always remember, love with open eyes. Test those who flatter excessively. Don't lose the softness of your heart, but do set boundaries." Arun returned along the village path. Sunrise rays fell upon the wheat fields. He placed the flute to his lips. A sweet melody filled the air. He felt as if every tree, every leaf was smiling upon hearing that tune. His fists were no longer clenched. A flute rested in his open palms. Months later, he returned to the same sal tree. The trunk was still hard, but the memories had softened. He touched the tree and said, "Thank you. You showed me my weakness. Now, I will not burn myself with my own fire." He saw children playing nearby. One child fell. Arun quickly helped him up and smiled. "Did it hurt? Take a breath. You'll feel better." The child breathed, and the crying stopped. Arun thought, "This is the Buddhist path. First steady yourself, then offer support to others." From that day on, Arun adopted the 5 monastery rules in his life. He still trusted, but with time. He still loved, but with open eyes. And whenever the world seemed difficult, he played the flute, soothing his mind like the cool waters of the river. If this story touched your heart, please give it a heartfelt like. Share it so this soothing message can reach others too. Do comment your thoughts. Every word from you is precious to us. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more such inspiring stories. Thank you.